Hello everyone, this is Leon Gal here with a haul video. This is actually quite a sizable haul. I've got some regular covers, some of the bi-weekly pulls that I've been buying, and some other special covers. So we start off with just the regular stuff. We got Justice League issue 2. Not really a lot to say about this book except that I really love it. I was only planning to get the Jim Lee covers, the variant covers with each member on them. Except this cover, I just like knew I had to get this. This cover was already revealed when the creative team of Justice League was announced, and I just absolutely adore this cover. This is essentially the lineup from the animated series, aside from the fact that this is Barry Allen and not Wally West, but it's still a Flash. Just absolutely love this team, love this roster, and I've just been loving this book. Same can't be said about Batman. Issue 50 has come out, have not gotten it yet. Decided not to even get the variant cover, like the exclusive retail variant cover, because of just like how bad that book turned out to be, and like just how disgusted I am. Like I feel like my entire time following this book after the proposal just feels so wasted. Yeah, so got issue 2 of Justice League, the variant cover as well with Martian Manhunter on it. Not a big fan of this artwork. Looks a lot like The Thing. Couldn't even tell you this was Jim Lee when I first looked at it, but just the head's just a bit too weird for me. Then actually went on holiday for like 3.5 days. We went to another city in Australia called Melbourne. Another big city. Lots of people there. Like, it's very similar to Sydney, except that it's more planned out. The layout of the city is a lot more planned out than it is with Sydney. So what we did get, I visited many comic book stores in Melbourne, 3 of them to be precise. And yeah, so actually we're gonna start with the first store I went to, which was Comics R Us. This was in the bag that came in. They've been around for 25 years apparently, 1992 to 2017, so 26 years actually. They've got a lot of books, lots of back issues. The normal back issues, the prices are fair, I would say. Except when we're talking about like keys and stuff, their prices are a bit like on the insane side. Which is really unfortunate. They were trying to sell New Mutants 98 for like $800, like not even graded, which I think is just completely insane. But I did manage to pick up all these for a fair price. So we got Batman 49. This is the Neil Adams variant cover, where he revisits a lot of like classic scenes he's drawn. This was like the themed month. So we got this cover, which is pretty cool. You got like a classic Batman costume down there. Then you've got yeah, just kind of a weird cover as well, like kind of surreal just looking at it, but that's one I didn't have. He also had JSA. They had a lot of JSA and JLA stuff, which I was trying to find, but he didn't have the Alex Ross like team covers, but he did have these two. So I already have 79, I think, either 79 or 76, which has the Spectre on it. And or like maybe it was like issue 90 or whatever. But I didn't have the Jay Garrick or Alan Scott covers, and I really like the way Alex Ross draws, like especially the JSA or just Golden Age heroes in general, which he seems to really enjoy, which seems to be like his preference for drawing in general. So really happy to pick these two up. Really nice covers, will pair really well with my Spectre cover. Second place we went to, and actually technically last place, because the third place had mainly current stuff and like trade paperbacks, which I wasn't particularly interested in getting, but this other store I went to was called Classic Comics, and they had, again, good variety of back issues. Ono was it was kind of weird, like it was really cramped, like everything was really compact, like not in a good way, like it just felt like there wasn't enough space to put everything. But he did. Alright, first we'll just go with the Batman cover first. He had the variant cover, the Batman 25. I got this one for a very nice price, much lower than what I'd see online because of shipping and conversion rate and all that. Very happy to pick this up for a very good price. Just a nice cover in general. I like the blimps. Blimps in Gotham City are a very just like iconic pairing ever since the animated series. And Gotham's always just been stuck in this kind of like neo-noir sort of like aesthetic, and blimps really fit it really well. He had the 2003 Street Fighter comic book series, which started off with Image from issues 0 to 6, and then Udon, which does all the Capcom stuff now, took over after issue 6. But each issue also had like a Virgin cover, and I'm not sure if each one had a Virgin foil cover though, but a lot of them do. And I've been really wanting these. They were called Virgin foils when they were with Image, and then when Udon took over, they were called Power foil covers, and they're basically the same thing. They look exactly the same. It's just I think these wanted to give it a different name. They wanted to brand it a little bit differently. But I got 4 of them. He had 2 other ones, but I wasn't too interested in those characters. Funnily enough, I didn't get the Guile cover. He didn't have it in foil. He had just the normal Virgin cover. Problem is, I think the Guile cover is one of the worst ones out of the entire line, because the pose of Guile in the covers is really strange to me. But I got Rose. This is a character from Street Fighter Alpha, very popular during Alpha 2. Also, these covers, these are all in very nice condition, as you can see down the spine here. Just very nice condition. Along the back, there's very minor, like a dent or whatever on, I think on the Rose one at least. Very nice cover. I've got Cammy, of course, debuted in one of the Street Fighter 2s, either Super Turbo or like Championship Edition, or like New Challenges or something. Really nice cover. Kind of weird how her hair gets cut out by the speed lines, I guess. I got Ryu, classic poster boy of the entire series. Came out in Street Fighter 1. Just a lovely cover. And also Dhalsim, Street Fighter 2. Really like the posing on this one. Dhalsim is also just one of my favorite characters, as boring as he may play. Just absolutely love these covers, and at the back of them, I'll try and open one up single-handedly. I think they also say they're a Virgin foil cover, which is I find pretty interesting. The problem is some of them are pretty hard to find. Issue 1, which has Chun-Li on it, is a limited to 2,000 units for that one. And some of them are just hard. Some of them are like convention, like exclusives and stuff, which makes it hard to find. I know. All right, so on the back, so this one's by Udon, and you can see that it's the special power foil cover. This is issue 13, and it's got like all the credits of it. And the back of this is also very nice. It also helps that the cover of this is that really glossy, thick, like paper stock that comic books use a lot. So yeah, in comparison, I think the Cammy one is from an issue that Image had. I might be completely wrong on these, because I haven't actually opened all of these up. I've only opened up the Rose one, but now's a good time. Nope, this is issue 11. Anyway, as you can see, like on the back, same thing. You get the art again, and then you have the credits, and also tells you the special cover, which is really nice. So yeah, altogether very happy with the stores I went to in Melbourne. Would have been a lot happier, would have been a lot really happy to have found More Batman stuff. They had a lot of the regular issues, but not a lot of the variants, or like very common variants, like I found in the selfie variant, which I already had, and that's probably one of my least favorite variants, like out of all the themed monster, especially the Batman one. But just really happy to find the Street Fighter covers, and the 2 Batman variants, which I didn't have. Really nice. We're slowly getting there to completing, you know, the run. Quick update on like the eBay stuff. Really disappointed that I missed out on the Alamo City Comic Con exclusive cover for Batman issue 1. The only ones left are going for like really high prices, so I'll need to try and find that one through a non-eBay method. And also in the mail, I've got a piece of original art coming in, like an original art for a page for a comic book, which I'm really excited to get. And that one should come in like, I want to say like a week or 2 maybe. It has just left England according to the tracking number, so I'm really excited for that. But until next time, this has been Legion of Guile, and I'll see you guys soon.